guys, so I just wanted to talk to you about a few things that I've been going through since we've been home. We've been home for 3 days now, day 5 of being a mom, and one of the hardest things it seems like that I've had to deal with is breastfeeding. No one really tells you how hard it is. Not that he can't get the latch down or anything like that. His latch is actually really good and we haven't had any problems there. It's just how much I'm having to feed him and how it seems like it never stops. And poor Justin, like whenever Emmett starts crying, there's not really anything he can do because it just means he wants the boob. So TMI, but the milk finally just came in yesterday, so I'm hoping that the feedings will be spread out further apart instead of every 30 minutes or geez, every 10 minutes. He's been doing the cluster feeding, which has just been exhausting in itself. I can't get any sleep. I think today's the first day I haven't cried. Today's not over yet. Yeah, so anyway, during those nights when I'm not sleeping because Emmett's not sleeping, I try to let Justin sleep because there's no point for us both to be awake, but it does get really lonely and it's hard to be up with just Emmett, especially when I'm falling asleep holding him. And then when I finally do get him to sleep, I can't put him down anywhere because he doesn't like the bassinet. I think it's too big and cold and roomy. He's not taking to the swaddle, mostly because Mom and Dad can't figure out the stupid swaddle thing. And the pre-made swaddle blankets that they have for babies, he's too tiny for, so he gets his little arms in there and pulls it up over his head. And that's not ideal, so we actually just bought something at Target that it's called like a co-sleeper or by-side sleeper. The only time that I can get him to go to sleep is if I lay him in the bed next to me and feed him. But then we both fall asleep and I don't get any sleep either because I'm paranoid I'm going to roll over on him, and it's just an endless cycle of no sleep. So I almost feel like if we were formula feeding, this would be a much easier process. But you know how they are. They make you feel like you're an alpha mom if you formula feed, so I've been trying to stick with the breastfeeding. So what also makes it difficult is I've been a little bit sore from recovery, so that getting up and down and sitting for long periods of times gets kind of uncomfortable. I'm hoping that'll ease up in the next couple days or so. And I did mention, you know, like, well, maybe I didn't mention, it does get really lonely being up in the wee hours of the morning by myself with Emmett, especially when I'm tired. Last night, or technically this morning, from like 3:30 in the morning until about 6, Justin did stay up with me and we watched TV and I breastfed Emmett, it felt like nonstop. Once he finally fell asleep, the 3 of us came back into the room, took a nap from like 6 a.m. until, gosh, I think I got up at 10:30 to change Emmett's diaper. He had a bit of a blowout. Feed him, we came back to bed, and then we all got up again to get ready for his doctor's appointment. So it was really nice having the company. I feel much better today and energized. And then lastly, I just wanted to say is it's been really nice having Justin helping me with all this. He's very supportive. He's there to change the diapers, to hold him if he's crying, you know, just making the food or making meals, going to the grocery store, cleaning, just everything. And I know I've crammed a lot in this video, but it's very overwhelming and I feel overwhelmed. And I don't know if that's being portrayed that way in the video, but that's how I feel. And again, I'm so glad that I have Justin here to help. I know he does feel bad when he can't get Emmett to stop crying, but it's not his fault because Emmett just wants the boob. He always wants the boob. So really, I'm just the boob vessel for him. But anyway, so that's it for now. I'm sure I'll have another update in a couple days. See you then.